Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Fangirlz Assemble. It is me, your co-host, Wonder Maddie, with other co-host, Comic Slayer.
It's me. We're
It's
here.
us.
We're doing it.
So, you might be wondering, weren't you going to do Whole Cake Island Part 1? We were.
It's on me.
But, a lot's happening.
Yeah.
Kristan, a lot going on, and honestly, it gave me more time to play Horizon Forbidden West, so I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, I knew that trade-off may be good for you. But yeah, that was me. I was like, hey, I haven't read any of this. I don't want to panic read in one day. Can we move it back?
Yeah, it was fine, because I hadn't read any of it by the time you talked to me either, so I was going to just put it off. So instead, although Chris had a great idea, which I misunderstood as a different idea, for which I've titled the video. So we'll do both, I guess. But Chris's idea of talking about 10 books that she wanted to read for March, I misunderstood that as let's plan our shows. But I think it's a fun thing to do either way. Everyone gets to be involved in the process that we typically do at the last Sunday anyways. But instead, really looking forward to actually writing some stuff down. So I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, we got both. I can present to you a list. It'll be good.
Yeah. Exactly. And our wonderful friends here in the chat can also help us, figure out books that they think they would like for us to read or whatever. Because I am obviously, even though I've been reading books for like 3 years or so now, I still don't know things.
I'm with you.
It's just so many books.
Yeah.
But before we do that, we do need to talk about our wonderful sponsor, InStockTrades.com, through which hopefully some of the books that we pick are also books you can purchase from that wonderful website, which if you spend up like $50, over $50, and you live in the US, you get free shipping. And sometimes, a lot of times, you get your books up to 50% off.
Mm-hmm.
If not 50% off, at least 30%. So, pretty good.
The best deals.
Absolutely.
Great.
So, here we are. Hello, Kristan.
Hi.
Would you like to start by first sharing kind of your reading plan for yourself for March, what kind of books you're going to get to?
Yeah.
And then I will be the person who leeches off your hard work.
Yeah.
Like we're in school. I didn't do my homework, so I'm just using your homework. But I'm going to act like I'm really a part of the process.
Absolutely. I love this. I love this so much. In fact, when I was pulling 10 books, I wanted to pull 10 books from my shelves because, we all buy books and we just don't read them sometimes. So
that is true.
I was like, I want to get through some books I've had sitting here, for any length of time. And some of them more than others. So we're going to go through these. I want to read these 10. If I don't, I'm not going to be hard on myself, but I intend to. We'll say that. And I know this first one you've read, and I've actually read half of.
Oh.
I got it from the library maybe like a year ago or something. Yeah. Read half of it, had to take it back. Never thought about it again until I found it for a great price at a half price books.
Okay.
Sometime after that.
Nothing like a half price books.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I gotta get it, and that is this was our pact.
Oh, I love it. I don't have a physical copy, but I so desperately once I have my financial goals, I just want to go through and buy all the first, second books I've read, but I don't have. Because how beautiful is that hardcover?
It's so pretty, and that's what it was. It was a great price on a hardcover. It was beautiful. Yeah. Highly recommend if you like a lot of the first, second books we, look at, and you have a half-price books near you. You can travel to one. Check their kids section for a lot of these great, all ages graphic novels, which is where I found this. But yeah, the art's beautiful. Great color palette.
And I remember it's such a bizarre journey, and I think that's why it spoke to me so much, because it's just things don't quite work the way that you think they're going to work. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, love that. And I remember loving what I read, but now I'm going to reread it all and finish it.
I love it.
Yeah, good times. I mean, there's a little bear. Come on now. What more do you want? There's a little bear. So for sure going to do that. I say that right now, but I really plan to. I do.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. All right. I got a big old stack. Where did I put it? Here we go. Okay.
I have a stack of things behind me that I keep nearby so I read. I still need to read through my High Republic floppies.
Oh, yeah.
Which is hard to motivate myself to do. Jessica, I know you're in the chat. Can we have a coffee date? I'll read some floppies and you read some floppies and we just trade and we read it together.
Oh,
See?
I love that.
That's good work. That's good work.
I gotta move there.
I know.
I want to be a part of this.
I want you to be part of my everyday life.
Oh my gosh.
It's not fair.
I know.
We could have little coffee dates. We could go shopping together.
I mean, we have to.
I have a whole heated table downstairs. We can sit under it and read books.
I love that.
And have little crumpets. Tea and crumpets.
Crumpets? You had me at crumpets.
Crumpets. Why is it Moira Rose now?
Crumpets. Change it every time. Crumpets. Love her.
Me too. One of these, you know what? For Halloween this year, can we both just like Moira Rose and do a whole show like that?
Yes.
It'll be really funny to us.
As like the crow. Yes.
Hello. It's great to see you. I can't do that voice. I don't know what I'm trying.
No one can, but it's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jessica says a permanent update soul. That's what it would be.
It would be. And then we'd make little TikToks of us sitting at the table and be like, update soul from Fangirlz, you know?
Yeah.
Live with each other. This is...
Love that. Okay. My next book is Brindle.
What is this?
Look at this shiny, shiny mess. So this was a Kickstarter I did. This just fell out. Okay. On the back it says YA, by the way. So it is a magnetic press book. Beautiful cover. Love this cover. And the art's gorgeous. I actually did start to read this at some point, and again, I got distracted by something else. So, I mean, look at this beautiful art, though.
I want that. That's my type of thing.
Yeah, maybe I should have said.
Is this also like a... Oh, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe I should have said what the last book is about, but I didn't. So this one is about, I'm going to read the back because, you know, I don't know. A young woman wakes up at a tiny village of elf-like creatures somewhere in the woods. She has no memory of how she got there. Is she a fairy, a witch, or just an ordinary young girl lost in the woods? The answers to these questions lie in the mysterious forest surrounding the village. Will she find the courage to go where no one is allowed to go? Ooh, is she?
I hope she does.
She better. But yeah, it looks beautiful.
I want that.
This is so like, I could just look at this and be like, this is your jam. Like you should.
Yeah, totally. I opened up Magnetic Press. You know what? I don't think I've read a lot or maybe anything from Magnetic Press. Is that odd?
No, it's not odd. No.
There's some really cool stuff in here.
Yeah, I've read some good stuff.
What have I been doing? Oh yeah, I did want to read Aster of Pan. That's because she looks like Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn.
I read it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
I have that here.
Oh, and you have the fancy Peach Momoko variant.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was fun. You'll like it.
Oh man. I want to go shopping.
Shopping.
James says Star Wars Hard Republic Phase 1 comic books ending next week. The series won't come back till around October. That's probably good. That way this summer, because I want to finish all of Phase 1 and then do like a big kind of like overhaul review of everything that's out, including like the kids' books and everything. Because I just think it's fun to have a project to get all of the pieces of to talk about.
Totally agree.
So if you want to read any, those are out. So if you want to read any Star Wars High Republic comics this year, we can put that in a month.
That'd be cool.
You know what? I'm going to pick a month. I'm going to put it in there. How's May?
Sure. I'll write it down. May.
Because there's the IDW stuff, there's the Marvel stuff, and then there's the manga. So there's like all sorts of comic books.
Love that. Love that so much. I should make sure we didn't miss anything in the chat. Hayden's asking how Elanus and Barbie are doing. And I'm saying Elanus because, so that I posted that on my Instagram. Check me out at the Comics Lair if you want. But it was a reply to these stories of people talking about their animal shelter names.
Yeah.
And Buffy's was Elanus. I want to say Elanus, but like they said Elanus. And I was like,
God.
I was like, that's even worse than Elanus, right?
Yeah.
So that's terrible. But the worst one is Barbie. Willow was named Barbie.
Oh yeah.
Can we even imagine?
Robin was Ethel before I got her.
I mean, that's a little cute, but it's not as good as
It's
Robin.
not her.
Yeah, it's not her.
Moose has always been Moose, as far as I know. Una was Casey, but they gave her that name like day of. So I think like they didn't even know what her name was before she got him.
Yeah.
But she's Una. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Robin's Robin.
We picked way better names. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's my baby.
Love that. Okay. You were talking about Moon Knight, and this has been on my shelf for too long. I keep saying I need to read it, so I have to read it. And that's Lemire's Moon Knight. So.
Well, that's the one we're reading. Hey, chat, I also need to pick... You know what? I'm going to do 2 Moon Knight books next month. One here, one on my other channel. Somebody recommended a Moon Knight, and then I forgot. But if anyone in the chat wants to recommend a Moon Knight real quick that's not Lemire, so I can read 2 of them, that'd be great. Thank you.
I believe the complete collection's coming out this month too. So if anybody doesn't have this hardcover, that's grossly out of print. That's how long it's sat on my shelf.
Luckily, even though I have canceled Comixology because I'm still mad about it, I do have Marvel Unlimited. So
there you go.
If I happen to buy a tablet, I technically have one. It's just broken. The screen's broken. But
I'm telling you, I think you just need one in your life.
I guess.
It has benefited my life so much.
I still have a Kindle Fire somewhere, I guess.
I guess. Did it just hide?
I don't know where it is. I have one. I even bought a little, like, cozy for it.
What happened? Did it get lost in the move?
I don't know where it is.
Okay.
I'm sure it's in, like, one of these, like, cube things. If I find that and I can still do a thing with it, then I will. That's like the financial responsible version.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. So my next pick is a silly pick. Yeah. But it's something
that's sitting on my shelf.
It's you know what?
When are you gonna get Teen Dog?
I mean, I read like half of it like years ago.
Oh my god!
I just never finished it.
People in the chat, why haven't you read Teen Dog? I'm just kidding. I really like Teen Dog, but like I like it as a joke, but also I liked it legitimately.
Oh, good times. But yeah, that is the Muppets Omnibus. Okay.
Oh my god.
Everybody makes fun of this thing. Yes.
Ollie's.
Still in my Ollie sticker. It was let's see, $9 whole dollars.
That bitch still shrink wrapped?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Yes, it is. She has not opened her. Wow. I mean, in the back it says there's a quote from someone. This book isn't half bad. Huh?
Wow.
Oh wait, it's the 2 guys. So one of them says this isn't half bad. The other one said nope, it's all bad, which I love. But actually, this is out of the 2. There's like Muppets Babies. This is supposed to be the pretty good one, actually. Yeah. So I want to read it. It's been sitting there. I want to read it and to see how I feel. So that's a plan.
I love that.
Let's see. My next thing is I have read and reread the first Mouse Guard book. I don't know how many times now.
Yeah.
And then I pick something else up, or I have something to read for a show, and I've gotten distracted every time. Yeah. So this is the second book. I want to reread again the first one because I don't remember now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then actually get to the second book, hopefully the third too. It shouldn't be that hard. These are not that big, but look, there's even a bookmark. It's like I was really going to start this, and I didn't even get to like, what is that? So yeah, love the first one. I know I'm gonna enjoy this, but little mice with little swords. Come on now.
So cute.
What else do you want? So hopefully that happens.
I'm secretly looking at tablets.
I love that.
You jerks. The Muppet is also the only Marvel Omnibus under a different name as under Disney Comic Omnibus. Really?
I didn't even notice. Yeah, it is. Disney Comics Omnibus. Interesting.
Fun fact.
It's got a weird green spine.
If they make a Muppet Babies Omnibus, I'll read that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you not?
I'm sorry. There's a Muppet. Stop it.
Also, still in the shrink.
Stop it.
You didn't even.
What? I was making a joke.
Look at the spine, though. Come on now. It's the baby.
I would read a Muppet Babies.
This is still Shrek. Yeah, it was also garbage cheap. So I was like, well, I need it to match my other one, right?
I should go to Ollie's today just for fun. Although I never find... Jessica, can you text me the good Ollies, please? Thank you. Can you please?
They may still have some left because no one's buying them but me, apparently. You know, that's fine. I get it. All right.
I'm not adding Muppet Babies to the list.
I understand. I get it. I didn't even put it on mine. So I was just like, it didn't exist. I hear that was actually pretty terrible, but I'm like, I needed it at the time. Did I? Probably not. My next pick is a book we talked about a while back. In fact, it was a pick of the month.
Yeah.
Just sat there since, and that's Box Brown's Child Star.
Oh yeah.
For a second book about...
I've still only ever read one Box Brown. Okay, good. Jessica sent me the goods.
Oh, good. Good.
Maybe I'll go there.
But yeah, it looks very fun. I like Box Brown a lot from what I've read.
Too.
So yeah, I'm gonna read this. That shouldn't be that hard either. It's a little guy. But you know me.
I do.
Also something that should be a blasty blast. Pure fun, Scooby-Doo's Greatest Adventures, okay?
Oh, that should be fun.
You know, you got... I don't know if there's some DC crossovers in here, because I know they did a lot of those, but I mean, there's crossovers with the other cartoons, which is fun. Jetson's there.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to be really fun from what I've read. And I love Scooby. So, nice chonky trade. This is also dirt cheap. The list is $15.
Oh, so, nice. That's good.
You know, you get it for really cheap. And it's just sat there. You know, just to continue the cartoon comics, because I have too many and I haven't read them.
Go for it.
SpongeBob Comics, Treasure Chest.
Man, that's probably really good.
I've read some random issues here and there of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
And just like pulled issues because like they haven't collected all of them for some reason.
What kind of
book is this?
Yeah, I want to see what.
Oh,
is it like a slipcover?
My point was they changed like artists and writers. It's kind of like the Adventure Time comics. Yeah. If you read any of those, like there's like a little story and then they go to the next one, which I love. So it's always like people who really love you know, the show. But anyway, these are like die cut.
Oh,
so, like,
I love that.
He's cut out. And it's a slipcase. You know, these were like heavily discounted. I think you can probably still get them for dirt cheap.
That is so cute.
And they're really cool because on the back of the hardcover, and this is oversized, there's a reprint of issue 1.
Oh, I love that. Man, that's really creative. You know, yeah. I may hate dust jackets, but I love a good slipcover.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm absolutely with you.
There's something fancy about it.
But yeah, there's fun different artists throughout this whole thing. And I love it. I love the way it's done. Here's a fake ad, you know.
Oh, that's cute.
From what I've read for the random issues, I really enjoy it. So I need to read this for sure. So yeah, that's here.
I love that. Who releases those?
Abrams Comic Arts.
Don't know what that is.
An imprint of Abrams, I believe.
Okay.
I think Abrams.
I don't know what Abrams is either.
Yeah. But yeah, the first issue in here.
That's love. That's I would like to read a fun. Okay, I'll make a request. I want to read a Nickelodeon comic.
Okay.
Either March or April.
Love this.
I would like to do that. What should I get? Let me open Amazon on stream.
I loved the Boom Rugrats. I loved the Boom Rocco.
Do you have a preference over one or the other?
I probably Rocco. I think it was really, you know, I think some people had problems with it, both of them, because they were like the old things you love, but set in modern times.
Yeah.
But I love that. I think Rocco. One second. I couldn't speak, and then I had to grab these. Okay. Yeah, Rocco was especially well done, and there's only 3 trades. I don't know how you can. So then there's Rocco 1, 2, and then Afterlife, which is literally Rocco that's zombies.
Amazon only has the first book.
Well, they've been out for a while, so it could be out of print. I don't know, which sucks.
Okay.
Maybe they'd be at a library.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
They're definitely on Hoopla, but I know you don't have access to that, right?
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll add. How about adding Rocco's Modern Life to March?
You want to do all 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's really great. And I mean, the art's beautiful. I think the writing was so well done. It really captured like what it would be like if that show was set now.
Yeah.
In my eyes, I thought it was perfect. So.
Edgar says SpongeBob Treasure Edition is a good price on Amazon. That does look really cool. Those books for me, I feel like books that are like, I don't know, those fun kind of like cartoon comic book ones. I'm always the most happy to find those like in the wild.
Oh yeah,
like say Adventure Time books. Like I feel better if I'm finding it sort of just organically.
And you may be able to find some of these at like a half price or something. So that's a good idea.
It's very likely. I'm still sad I didn't buy all the. I don't really want all the Adventure Time books, but I do want to get the ones with Fiona. So I do want to make that a point this year to like pick those up because I cosplayed Fiona. It's one of my first cosplays. I made her sword and everything.
Yeah, as you know, I have several. Like they've come out with so many. This even has the half price sticker on it.
Yeah, that's the place to go.
Yeah, that's where I always find them. So like these sugary shorts are really fun because they're like little short things from different like artists, and they're just such a blast. So I love these.
Cute. Also, this is unrelated but related. There's a comic bundle out right now by Oni Press where you get like 52 different comic books for like $25. So I don't know if there's anything in there that I know most of us are physical people, but if there's anything in there that we want to read for the year, it's worth. There's like a couple cat books in there. Have you seen?
What was the song? Sorry.
Humble Bundle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me check that.
So they have Our Cats Are More Famous Than Us.
I've read that. Yeah, that was good.
Kaiju Max, which I haven't read. Princess Ever After, which you know that we love.
Kaiju Max is good.
The Whiteout Compendium, which I got from Ollie's. Costume Quest, which looks great. Bad Machinery. I Was the Cat. Do you have that one?
I didn't love that one.
Oh.
I didn't love it at all. In fact, I got rid of it. That's how much I didn't love it. Yeah, it just wasn't really about the cat. And it kind of made me mad because of that.
Sunken Tower looked really good. Taproot really looked good. I haven't read that.
I love Taproot.
Really good.
You will love Taproot. It's so good.
And they don't have the first issue of Jonna. Everyone's been talking about Jonna, and I've been wanting to read it.
You know, everybody loves it, and I thought it was fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really get the overwhelming love, but okay. It was a very fast read. Love that.
Yeah. Oh, and Little Witches. Is that like Little Women but witches? It is. That's great. Anyways, that was just everybody know.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff there for sure. Okay, I have 2 left. Do you want me to do them?
Go for it.
Okay, so
I have the chat telling me what tablet to buy. So.
Oh, good. Good. Bat Kid, which I've showed before.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah,
which this was put out by like a really little press, Bubbles publication, and it was like a really labor of love. Reed actually told me about this because he watches some podcast. I think the person does.
Yeah.
And it was set in the 40s. I think it was like the first real manga about baseball.
Yeah.
So, and it's little, and the art is such like from the time, you know.
So good.
But it looks so good, and like there's a few random color pages in here, which are really neat to see from that long ago, you know.
Yeah.
And
it's so fun to read older manga and kind of see, like, mark the transition of style, like.
And the evolution, yeah. They come with a little baseball card for the guy, which is really cute.
Oh my god.
You know, and then like half the book is this big essay the guy does all about it and like how this book came to be, and I love that. And then there's some like old like
That's
art
so cool.
back then. So yeah, it's just a really feels like a total labor of love kind of book.
Yeah.
I look forward to it, so I'm gonna read that guy. And my last book, there's 3 of these hardcovers. Stand Still, Stay Silent, which I think was a webcomic.
Yeah.
I say it like that because I'm not sure. But, I mean, just the most beautiful art.
Oh my gosh.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
And they've been sitting there. I kickstarted them, I don't know when, sometime last year, I guess, year before.
That's really beautiful.
But yeah, it looks like an amazing, kind of fantasy journey of this group of people. And I'm looking forward to that.
And what's that called again?
Stand Still, Stay Silent. There's 3 of these. Yeah, 90 years have passed since the Great Illness, and most of the old world has been forgotten and left to the mercy of trolls, beasts, and giants. A small Nordic team of explorers heads out on the first official research mission. A lighthearted journey of friendship and camaraderie with elements of Nordic mythology and some horror.
Ooh, love that.
Yeah, that has Maddie written all over it, too.
It really does. Super does.
Those are my 10. I did it.
You killed it.
Thank you so much.
Well, I now have March planned. So
yeah. What are people telling you? Oh, by the way, James says Rugrats, which is also great. So, I mean, I'm good with either one.
Okay, I'll look into see what's... I'll put Rocco's or...
Yeah, see what you can get.
I'm making a Google Doc for us right now.
Cool. Love that.
I'll send that to you. Because we only have to choose really 2 for each month, technically. So what are some comic books coming out that we should, or movies or shows we should prepare for? Because that's also kind of fun.
Yeah, I always lose track of that list. I'm sure someone in the chat.
I don't know. I know we get Doctor Strange, but I don't think I'm interested in reading any Doctor Strange books personally.
Yeah, I mean, I could, but it's not a priority for me.
Can I request a Deadpool something for April?
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
Deadpool something. I'm gonna write that down.
I mean, I'm telling you, the Posehn Dugan run is so good.
That's what I'll do then.
That's probably the one I would go with. I think I saw that Freddie replied to you on Twitter. He said it starts out goofy, but it gets really good. And that's true. It starts out pretty goofy, but it gets great.
I would like sometime this year for us to read a Wonder Woman specific book.
Sure, yeah.
I'm leaning towards Greg Rucka.
Okay. I'm down.
Deadpool will be bigger, so we should probably choose something smaller to go with that in April. So
yeah, for sure.
Maybe May.
Yeah. I'm into that.
Wonder Woman by Rucka.
Rose Gray did mention the student iPad is cheaper and perfect as a comic reader. So that is the, I believe they're talking about the regular iPad. And I was gifted that last year. And it's, I went from an old iPad Air to that one. And that is perfect if you don't want to spend a lot of money. And that's the bottom of the line one. But it is absolutely perfect for comic reading. I use it all the time for YouTube, comic reading, whatever else you want. It is really, you don't need the bells and whistles of anything more if you're trying not to spend the money,
Yeah. I mean, I did see Rose talking about graphic art stuff. That is tempting because I always want to play with Procreate because I've never used it before.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be fun.
Yeah.
I'll look into it and see. It's probably time. And I can't use Comixology if I don't really, so. Because it's impossible. It's impossible on desktop, and I hate it. It's not nice to do that to me because I had a good thing going.
It really does suck.
So rude of them.
Such a problem.
Hayden's got it. Doctor Strange, Thor 4, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Miss Marvel. And we've both read She-Hulk. I just assume you read all the same She-Hulk I have, all the newer stuff.
I've only read the Byrne stuff.
Oh, really? We should read some new She-Hulk.
I'm into that.
I'll put that in June. And then these can all be changed as we discover things that we prefer to read. Because you never know, stuff might come out.
Yeah, when is Miss Marvel coming? I believe we both read some of it, but not all of it, right?
I've read a bunch, but I couldn't tell you how far I read. But it'd be good to have like a reread before everything comes out.
Yeah. I'd like to finish it.
Yeah, because there's so many hardcovers. So I don't even know how many hardcovers I've read.
I think there's 5 of that series.
It just says Miss Marvel sometime this year, so I'm gonna put that in August. Just throwing things around.
Love it.
And then, have you read? Did we read? Oh my gosh, words. Jane Foster Thor or anything?
We never did, no, and I never even started because I don't know. I keep saying I want to, and I don't.
Oh God, it's so good.
I know.
That I do recommend reading before that comes out.
I want to, for sure.
Let's see, when does that come out? That's July. We don't have time. I mean, we do if we push back She-Hulk, but it's a big book, so.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Can you imagine if we read some Sonic comics?
I hear they're good, actually.
They probably are.
I'd read it, honestly.
You know, I like the movies, and I played the games back in the day. 2 of them.
I love the games.
Oh man, I am stoked for League of Super Pets.
Love that.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Across the Spider-Verse, Aquaman, Flash. Forgot those because no one cares about it. Yeah.
Harsh.
You know. Okay. We've got some main things in here. Now we need to sprinkle in some gay things in there.
That's right. Okay. I'm like looking around.
Of what we haven't read.
Right.
I don't know. What have we read?
Oh, I mean, we've read a lot, right?
All right, chat, help us out. Are there some books we haven't talked about before that you think we should, that I can sprinkle in this list of the year? This is the best time, because I'll forget if you tell me on Twitter now. So I'm just gonna, I'm filling up the calendar now.
We should also sprinkle in some manga.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to think of what would be fun. Like another Shonen Jump series, like Fire Force or Dr. Stone. Something like that.
And that new kaiju one that I read the first volume of that. It was so good. I would love to read more. Let's do that.
What's that? Kaiju number 6?
Is it 6 or is it 8?
I don't know.
Is it
Might
6?
be 8. Let me look.
I feel like it's 8, but I could be wrong.
Is it on Shonen Jump or no?
Yeah.
Oh, 8. It's 8. Okay. Oh, it's only like 56 chapters out. That's not bad.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad at all.
Okay. Do you want to do... Okay, how about a smaller manga in April, since we have Deadpool?
I'm into that.
I'm going to put Kaiju number 8 for June.
Okay. Also, I feel like we should put 20th Century Boys somewhere, because we keep talking about...
Yeah, it'll force me to buy the rest. I'm going to put it in September.
Yeah, I was going to say, we could plan it out, but...
Yeah. That's good. Okay. A different manga. Maybe a shoujo?
Sure.
But which shoujo? I really love Sweat and Soap, but I don't think it's gonna... I don't think you're gonna love it as much as I do.
I also don't know that there's much there to talk about, right? Like,
it's really not. It's really fluffy, honestly. It's not like talking about Komi Can't Communicate or something. Oh yeah, we could do Webtoon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, we're not doing. I can't, Hayden. I can't.
Hayden, I'll read it at some point. But...
Harley Quinn East. Oh, I was just talking to Kristan about that, so I do want to read that this year. And since that's August, I'll go ahead and put that in there. If that's okay.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Because it's
Franklin,
quick.
right?
Yeah. It is so. Oh my! I just read it 2 days ago. We could pick a Webtoon thing because those are quick. Most of them.
Something like Quick and Finished.
Yeah, quick and finished. Oh, Whale Star is really good. It's very short. But do you want something spooky?
I'm good with anything. Spooky would be fun, though.
Let's do spooky, because Whale Star is very good. I do recommend it for everyone. But also it ended, and I was like, how is it done already? And I was really upset about that. Horror, please. I'm looking through the list right now. I really like surviving romance, but I don't know if that's this girl, like, she gets transported into like her favorite romance novel or whatever, and she's the main character, and she's like so she's only interested in the guy. And for her, because of this world she's been put into, she can't see the face of any other student. She just sees the guy, because basically when you're reading the book, you don't learn that much about the other students. You're just caring about the main couple, right? And so she has that part memorized. And so she lives in her life doing that. But then one day, zombies attack or something. And that wasn't in the plan of the book. And she realizes that she can kind of see who is a zombie, who's not, but she doesn't know who's who. And if they don't trust her, she can't see their face. So she just kind of has to pretend like, yeah, she knows what's happening. And if she dies, it just restarts the day, too. So it's really interesting. And it gets to a point where she's like, okay, I'm not going to die anymore. I'm helping these people. I'm going to make it through. And I'm going to see what is going on. But it's very neat. So that's an option.
Sounds good, yeah.
But
I'd be down for that.
So that's the bummer. It's not done yet. So
right.
If somebody has a recommendation of a horror one on Webtoons that's done that you recommend, or like a thriller or something, that would be cool. Maybe Pigpen. Everyone talks about Pigpen.
Oh yeah, I've heard that name.
And it's just 8 issues, chapters. So if it's too short, we can always add another one on.
Yeah.
Let's do that, April.
Okay, sure.
All right, spooky webtoons. Pigpen. Yeah, we'll probably have to add another one, but we can kind of read around and see if anything kind of hits. That would be cool. DC Horror's The Conjuring comic. That'd be cool. Is that all on DC Universe, though, right now? I'm trying to save that money. If something's on a thing that I have, that'd be great. That'd be really helpful. All right, so here's what we have so far. We have nothing in July, somehow. But okay. March, Moon Knight by Lemire and Rocco's Modern Life, or Rugrats. April, Deadpool by Dugan. I don't know who the other person is that you said.
Yep, Posehn. Brian Posehn, you know the comedian?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's like, no. And the spooky webtoons. May, Star Wars High Republic and Wonder Woman by Rucka. June, She-Hulk and Kaiju number 8. July, nothing. I didn't put anything in there.
Because F July.
I mean, that's my birthday month. But, so really, I should probably move Star Wars and Wonder Woman to July. Probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But we can figure it out. August, Miss Marvel and the Harley Quinn animated show comic book. In September, 20th Century Boys.
I like it.
That's pretty damn good.
I like it. Yeah.
It's probably good to do a show like this once a year.
Yeah, while you're in there. You don't have to do it right now. Yeah. But maybe like figure out how to break up One Piece.
Oh, that's a good point.
You know, so I can like look ahead at chapters and stuff. That'd be cool.
So Whole Cake. I'll put the part 1 first, and then I'll go back in and write the things. Whole Cake part 2. Because I have no idea about Wano. You know what? I'm gonna split Wano into 3 parts because I think we'll have to. Maddie, have you finished Chainsaw Man? No. Is it done now?
Yeah, I thought you finished it. Didn't we read through it?
No.
Oh.
We just read like the first 50 or so. Right?
Okay. I mean, I finished it.
Did I finish it?
I think you finished it. Yeah. Like, I thought we talked about it. I mean, it was like finished it and there could be more.
Oh, maybe that's why?
Kind of thing.
Why don't I remember?
So, I don't think more ever came, but I don't know.
Well, then, I will look back, because maybe
I'm wrong. But I thought you read through the whole thing.
Maybe we did. I have very poor memories, because in my mind, I'm like, no. I don't remember it being done.
I think we got to the end and we're like, oh, there could be more of this.
That must be what it is. I mean, there's so much good manga for us to read this year, too. Oh.
There really is. We could always go back through like a shorter finished series on Shonen Jump too. That would be fun.
Yeah, that's true. There's not a lot. Most of them are like longer.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like I feel like Dead Man Wonderland wasn't that long.
Probably. I'd be curious to see how that's different from the anime too.
I have like
I bet Elliot would join that show.
Yeah, I have some of those volumes and I remember reading like the first few and I liked it a lot, but it's been a long time.
I guess we did. Chainsaw Man was only 97 chapters. I guess we finished it.
Yeah, I think
that's not long.
Because we kind of sped through it too, because it's like a really quick read. I'm also, if you're interested in something like this, I know this is longer, but it's still not like crazy long. And you read everything in 2 seconds, right? So
yeah, so it'll be fine.
Full Metal Alchemist, I'm collecting those hardcovers, and I would love to have a reason to like restart. I've only read the first one.
If I could find an easy way to read it, I would.
Isn't it on? Oh yeah, I guess it's not. Well, is it on Shonen Jump? I thought it was.
If they had an easier way for me to search this, I don't see it. No.
Oh well, what? Why? That's weird.
So. Nope.
Well, just kidding. I thought it was on there. That's why I mentioned it. JK, y'all. Darn.
Death Note, because you never read Death Note, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I did? Okay. Mm-hmm. That'd be a good one if you hadn't. I
mean, we could go back. We could go back in time and read Dragon Ball or something.
No. I have no interest. It doesn't
really hold up.
No. But maybe something like Tegami Bachi is only 99 chapters, and that's done. Or we just like read Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. We should be those people.
I'd be clueless.
I'll just sing the theme song behind you all the time, so that way you're...
So I feel better.
Still got it. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh!
We have talked about... I think didn't they officially announce the Kurasagi Volume 5 Omnibus is actually coming back out?
Yeah, they did.
Maybe we like go back through the 4... Because you have those, right?
Yeah, I do.
We could do that in like celebration and hope that it actually comes out. Oh
yeah, Elliot just built. I'll show the people at home. I don't know if any of you guys know what Yu-Gi-Oh is, but Elliot just built the Millennium Puzzle yesterday. Watch me like drop this. I won't. I promise. But he built the Millennium Puzzle from Yu-Gi-Oh yesterday.
Fun.
Yeah, Elliot, we were saying. I already forgot what it was. Dead Man Wonderland, if you wanted to read that with us. Because I know that you're mad about the show, so I thought maybe... He's mad because he came up with the idea for Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh, I see.
He had the same sort of similar idea, and then the anime came out, and he's like... I thought about that. Ooh, Magi. I'd love for you to read Magi. Oh,
I've wanted to. I'd be into that sometime.
Let's add Magi to the list.
James also said Chainsaw Man Part 2 comes later this year.
Oh, okay.
So we weren't, that's probably what you're remembering, is there wasn't
that must be it. We could do, everyone's talking about Demon Slayer. I still haven't done anything.
I haven't either. I would read that.
Let's see. Okay. Well, we don't have anything in July right now. Let's add a Shonen Jump manga, I guess. Do you want Demon Slayer or do you want Magi?
You don't want to do Dead Man first?
Or Dead Man. Let's do Dead Man.
I just think it's shorter, yeah.
Let's be nice to ourselves. Because we'll be like knee deep in Wano. So like we'll have a lot happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's pretty good. I think you should read the manga for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it isn't the show. Elliot, what do we have to do for you to come on the show? What do you want to read?
Weren't we doing like some Read Elliot show again?
Oh, we should. I still want to do a show where we're not on there. Just Elliot and Read. Yeah,
or
okay.
Pop in and just like correct them on stuff.
What can we get Elliot and Read to read together? For fanboys assemble.
Oh my gosh, actually that'd be great. We're just in the chat harassing them.
Elliot said Yu-Gi-Oh! Could you imagine reading Yu-Gi-Oh? That would be the best thing.
I don't think he ever watched any of that.
We should give him like a hockey thing, like a wrestling
I was thinking
thing.
like something, some kind of hockey thing they can relate to together. That'd be cute. I don't know what kind of hockey things are out there.
I was thinking of hockey comics because the only one I know is Check Please.
Yeah. Which reads red.
Interesting. Okay, there's like a thing, comics about hockey from Book Riot. I don't know if any of them are good though. Why is there not a Mighty Ducks comic book?
I mean, literally, it's something that Reed's asked before because I think he would kill that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should do a fan comic. Just put out a fanzine of like Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to look into it. We'll figure out something. There's something that'll work there, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of hockey manga, but I don't know.
Yeah.
At least it looks like it. There's a thing called Iceman.
Oh, fun. Love that.
Go, Southern Ice Hockey Club. My Heavenly Hockey Club.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
But I'm still most interested in Iceman.
Love that.
Do you want to read Check Please, Elliot? I would love for you to read Check Please.
I mean, I'm sure Reed would reread that. I think he read the whole thing.
Hayden says, but they gotta stay in character as you guys. No. Please don't do that. I would love to see them read a comic about wrestling, though. What is all this stuff? This is cool.
Yeah, there's some out there, apparently.
Whoa. I mean, it makes sense. But, like, I just never knew.
I mean, Kyle Starks put out The Ballad of Ricky Thunder, which is about a wrestler.
Sure. They could read the Glow comic. We could all read the Glow comic.
We would not be able to relate to the show part. Yeah, we never watched that.
Oh yeah, it's good. You would like it.
I know I would. It's one of those shows where I'm like, yeah, I'd like that. It's one day.
Oh, this is cool. The comic book story of professional wrestling. That's really neat. And then we just read WWE comics by Boom Studio.
And we'll be like, who are these people? I don't know.
I don't know who these people are.
These weird local people nobody knows.
Yeah, that's not from my time period, so I really would not know. I'm sorry, guys. I know this is not interesting for me to pull up a thing and just say comic book names out loud.
I love it.
You and I already read Andre the Giant, which I thought was fantastic.
Yes,
but it's also sad.
Yeah, and read and love that too. He loves Box Brown.
Oh man, it's so good. There's another Andre the Giant book. Interesting. Anyways, we'll think about it. We'll figure out something. Excuse me. Hidda Templar has a... What is it? Hidda Templar wrote a Glow book? Hidda Templar wrote a Glow book.
I mean, you have to read it now.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay.
I love you discovering things.
Elliot wants us to read Ultimate Muscle because there's a character named Dick Van Dyke in there. They kept that. They kept that name for a children's show.
Wow. Interesting.
Make them read Spider-Man Sins Past. I don't know what that is. I think if Elliot and Reed read something together, it's got to be something they can really talk about and get into, but also something a little bit funny.
Yeah.
Because I think both of them would get really into it. Like, really talk about, like, the story. Yeah, I really think do great.
I'll ask Reed what he thinks.
Rebel! You're here! Please. Okay. Rebel. Is there a wrestling comic book you recommend for Elliot and Reed to read?
Also, I love how you have experience in wrestling nonsense. I'm very new to enjoying wrestling. I started August of last year with local wrestling. And I don't know anybody, any real names. Don't know them. If they're on TV, don't know what you're talking about. But I love the local stuff.
All my wrestling knowledge is like late 90s, early 2000s. So that's it. WWF.
Mine is even less, I think.
Did you guys ever review that Avril Lavigne book by Gail Simone?
Oh my gosh. I haven't yet, but I need to because it's definitely somewhere. I don't even know where I put that thing. It looks so bad. I'm so excited. I need to read that this year for sure.
How about some Fist of the North Star, Lupin the Third? I'd love to read some Lupin the Third. I've only ever watched it. Fist of the North Star, I'm just not sold on. And it could be one of those where I'd be pleasantly surprised. I look at it and I'm like, I don't know.
It looks ridiculous. I have the first book, so yeah. I'm gonna read that eventually, and just see how I feel.
You know what I would really love is if we. Man, I wish you lived here because I would love to go into a store to get like a Ollie's or Half Price Books or whatever, and we just buy we bought ridiculous comic books, and now we're gonna review them for you.
Yeah,
I think that would be fun.
That would be so fun
because then we just buy really cheap stuff, and then we just jump
and we can trade off,
Yeah, exactly.
That would be fun.
I think that'd be really cool. You've wrestled. That's so cool.
I'm impressed. I think that's so impressive.
Yeah.
What they do, it's crazy.
Like the amount of work into is wild.
Truly.
When she prefaced the no star, what it matters because you already did. There's a line from there. Omae wa mou shinderu. Like, no, you're already dead. So that's the reference.
Got it.
All I know about wrestling is two of them are in James Gunn's superhero stuff, and one of them is The Rock.
That's true. I do know The Rock.
I was there when he showed up, and I was really into Stone Cold Steve Austin, which now as an adult, I'm like, why? No, The Rock's no Stone Cold Steve Austin, little Maddie. No.
Love that.
Lupin now has a new hardcover out called Greatest Heist Classic Manga Collection.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I've wanted it too.
Ooh, you can easily watch some of the movies on Netflix and stuff, and they're very, very good. To give you a little taste, it's a really fun just kind of heist movie sort of deal. That's cool. How much is that? $1 bajillion? It's not.
Probably not quite a bajillion, yeah.
It's like $20 ish.
That
is not bad. Steve Austin's dad energy. That's true. He does look like my dad. So I think that was part of it. My dad, I was like, I met Steve Austin on a plane once. I'm sure he was lying to me. I was a child. You're like, I'll take it as fact. Yeah. I will.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for right now.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. And then we need to... we should read Illyria at some point.
Oh.
I know it's only 4 issues, though, so that's not long enough. We have to read something else, but...
That's great, yeah.
We do have
somewhere, for sure. Because, why did we freak out about it? Now it's just sitting here, right?
I feel like we need, we need a show where we're just here's some little things. We review short books. You know what? July, short book review show.
That's great.
And I'll put parentheses Illyria so we remember why we said that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Perfect.
And then the new Horizon comic book comes out in March, so I'm going to see if that's any good. If it is, I'll ask you to read it, but I don't know if it will be.
Did we put anything in March?
Moon Knight and Rocko's Modern Life or Rock.
Oh, got it.
But But man, I was excited because I was playing the game, the new one, and this is related. This whole thing comes into the game when we see this character, and I was like,
nice.
I know what happened. I read the book. I was so excited.
That's cool.
Elliot says he'll read some short ones. Okay, Elliot, let me put your name down for this so you can read Illyria. Elliot invited. And Jessica, if you're still here, you're welcome anytime.
Of course.
Short book recommendation, Death of Captain Marvel, mostly by the Pretty Gallery edition.
Mm.
I love when a book is pretty.
We love that. Or
I just have you read some really crappy 5 minutes of phrase books.
Hey, I'll do it.
They're not good. I mean, they're not bad. They're not good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We're filled out through September, so.
Yeah. One other fun thing we could do is go to or maybe pick some like all ages graphic novels we think we would both find at our libraries, right? And then we can, pull some of those, because I think that'd be cool. Because we always love those things, and they're quick reads and stuff that people don't talk about enough.
I'll put that in September. And one of these days we'll do our DC young adult review thing. But we just have to. That has to be scheduled so we can
right. Plan it out. Go through it.
Oh. Jessica recommended a movie and he's still upset about it. he for a long time he's like, I don't know who that is. How is there 30 of those? I don't know. Rebel, but I don't know. And I'm toying with. I really I want to stream myself playing the new game. But then I didn't realize until I was talking to Jesse Jenner this week that the Scott guy who made the games, he's quit now. He doesn't. I guess he's not involved. Donating some money, some problematic sources or whatever. But a lot of people work the game too. It's one of those things. Not the older ones, but the new one. So I don't know. But I still really want to stream it. I made a Twitch background.
Oh, you have to.
Because I think it'd be funny for me. Probably for everybody. Because
I want to watch it for sure.
Very scared. Because I love scary games, but I do freak out a lot. I think this is what I can share with friends.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought maybe I'd make a Twitch just for streaming those kind of things. Not where I'd have a schedule or anything, because I don't want to be one of those people.
Yeah.
I don't want to build my brand. I just want to do it for fun. If people want to hang out, they can hang out.
I love that.
And play through some Silent Hill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the whole time I can be let me tell you about the lore of Silent Hill. This room is actually a womb. And this door demon is her father. Oh, yeah, it's one of those hyper. Isn't that a bummer?
Yeah.
Because I want everybody to PT out. Oh God. Oh, I don't have access anymore to PT. My PlayStation had PT on it, of course, because again, super Silent Hill fan. But then the hard drive messed up and ruined the system. So bad to where I couldn't get any of my data and save data or anything. So PT was gone, which is such a bummer. So I haven't been able to play it again. I'm sure there's a way to do it just on the computer or something, but I'll gladly play through the other Silent Hill games. You would like those, Kristan, I think, because it's not as spooky. And it's eerie, but it's not
Yeah.
The only bummer is because it's kind of quiet for a while, I was worried it's going to be so boring for people. Because I'm just walking for a while.
Well, that's when you tell them about the lore.
Let me tell you. Okay, so actually, right here. All right, Alessa is actually a demon, and then she's reborn as Heather, okay? And this is where the movies got it wrong. I will sound like that. There's no way around it.
I love it.
Man. Oh, if you had downloads, would I get it back? Well, that would be cool. I'll need you to live here so we can play things together, like the Scott Pilgrim game, or Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
I'm still waiting on my stupid copy of that game from Limited Run.
Listen, it took us.
Oh my gosh!
This Monkey Island over here took like it's like a year and a half.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I
mean, it is incredible. Like, honestly, totally worth the wait. If I could carry my webcam to show you the stuff we got, like, it is so cool. Another game I would stream, which I don't know if it'd be interesting to people. We'd read all the dialogue out loud because it's full of puns. Oh man, it's so worth it. I definitely will order from them again.
I'm waiting.
Ellie, I want to play it for you, but I'm so afraid to get bored. I think it's because I care about the game so much. It's like when you're watching a movie with a friend, you're like, I love this so much. And then
you get worried about them loving it.
Yes.
Or not. Yeah.
Because I know it's going to build up, but I also know there's a lot of like quiet downtime, but that's part of the game. That's why it's spooky. It's easier if like another friend is the one who has a guide open, so they can feel like they're part of like helping me remember which apartment floor I need to be at to get the key, to unlock the thing, to find the mannequin of my dead wife, and then a gun in the grocery cart. You know how it is. You know, it's just.
Oh yeah.
I do love that.
I think we missed somebody asking about if we've read The Girl from the Sea, which yes.
Yes,
we have. And we loved it so much.
So good. Anything by Molly Ostertag, I love.
Yeah, the best.
So good. Oh, man. Absolutely, yes. Deadly Premonition's like Twin Peaks, but a video game, so it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious. And it's a really bad driving simulator for at some point. And he talks like the guy does in Twin Peaks. He's just really kind of broken. It's just really weird. Gladly I will. I like that, Rebel. That's good. I want to play Guardians, but like Kingdom Hearts Switch only got a cloud version and all of the nope. Just play Guardians. Don't play Kingdom Hearts anymore. Don't do it to yourself. Okay? None of us need to do it to ourselves. Did I love 1 and 2? Did I cry when everybody got to get back together in 3? Yeah. Was 3 good? No. It wasn't good. And they hate women. Nomura hates women, okay? We all know it. He writes these crappy stories, and Kari never gets to be a main character. And he's like, hey, oh man, I want to make another video game. It's going to be like Final Fantasy 1, but all the men are in it, and they're going to be angry. I want to write a story about men who are angry. Wow.
What a novel concept.
Wow, you did it.
No one's ever done that before.
I don't play Final Fantasy for the men. And who does? It's not about me being gay, okay? I don't want to play dumb, angry men. I don't care about them. And they all wear, like, T-shirts. It's Final Fantasy.
No, I got time for that.
Why are you in T-shirts and jeans? Quit it. I'm sorry. I'm just ranting, though. There's a horror manga coming out next month. Orochi, the Perfect Edition, Volume 1. What's this?
What is this? I will also look it up.
Why can't I spell edition? Where's my T? There it is.
This looks like a pretty hardcover, I'll tell you that.
Oh, this is so pretty. I love the art style. It's very... Okay, same guy, Drifting Past.
Oh, the Drifting... Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get this.
Yeah. Pre-order. Thanks, James. Just kidding. I'll just play Arceus until Pokemon Scarlet and Violet dropped. Did everybody see the new Pokemon? Because I showed Kristan.
There they are.
Look at that duck. Why does he have a pompadour? Or is it a hat?
Is it a hat? It looks like a hat. But is it hair?
What is that thing in the middle? Does it have arms? I can't tell.
And the thing in the middle, yeah, I was telling Maddie.
It is an apple.
It looks like a human in a costume at like a Chuck E. Cheese or something.
And the thing on the left is obviously a cat or something, but it also looks like a million other Pokemon that have come out. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening. And that's real. When Elliot told me, I was like, no. That's stupid. That's not real. He's like, no. It's like, oh, okay. I thought it was a jape. I was just saying that duck looks like a long relative of Donald Duck.
Yeah, like the same outfit and everything.
That's 100% human hair weave. Man, this chat woke me up, you guys. I was sleepy. Well,
I feel the same. We did it.
We did it. We made a plan.
Yeah. Will we stick to it? We'll see.
I don't know.
Maybe. We hope.
And we may even stick to. Can you imagine if we're able to consistently stick to this time slot forever?
I mean,
except for the last weekend of March,
change it, right?
Because I will be having a wedding. What if I just still do the show? You know what? Actually, I'll make sure we stay a little later. I'll put on my wedding dress and then I'll just sit there to the show. I'm live from the day after my wedding.
Where's my maid of honor at? Call up Mark Way to be like, hey, it's happening again.
I'll leave my makeup on, so it'll be like smudged and really bad.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm like, I didn't take it.
So wait, do you want to change that show date right now, or you want to talk about it later?
Let's talk about it later because I don't even know what's happening.
Got it. Okay.
Just in case, because I've got to like get my hair done and my nails done, and calling it now, that gator will evolve to an apple pie.
That would be actually great. Can you imagine?
Well, I guess we can call it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back next Sunday with our hauls and reads. Perhaps I will have something to haul and or read, which I do actually. I shouldn't tell you. I got Wolverine the X-Men Omnibus.
Oh, nice. nice. That's a good one. We got to put that somewhere.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh man, we already filled the calendar with stuff. We can't put in October because that's spooky. November?
Sure, why not? Do you think you're gonna read it anytime soon? I mean, we can wait.
No. Let's invite Tina to that.
Okay, cool.
I think she would be good. She's a old time. Reed's going to be whenever we schedule you.
You and Reed get to read things together.
We have to figure out what to have you read.
I mean, we could read it with them.
We should. We can't leave them by themselves.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
We have to have some structure,
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, Janice, I'll definitely do that as well because I'm going to reuse some of these with an old reader, new reader. Oh, shut up. He could be in the show.
I'm sure he would love that, actually. He's asked before. He's like, my name's in the title. Okay.
He's always welcome.
Yeah.
Hauls and Reads is one of those shows where it's easy just to have somebody hang out.
It's true.
So you don't have to expect anything of them. They can just be there. So same with Steven. We need to text Steven. And Jessica. If you're in there. Now that you've been in one show, you can just show up anytime.
Also, let's pull Lee onto this show.
Yeah, Lee.
I mean, I know I know Lee's really good at speaking and articulating things, but here you don't have to be. So
That's
he's
true.
He's gonna look even more impressive, honestly.
Yeah, on this show because let's bring him on here.
The bar's low.
Like, listen, if you guys love us,
you're gonna love this guy,
and you're gonna probably be way less impressed by us because we're talking about books, and I'm like, and then I thought the color was so pretty.
He'll just be on. We'll both be like, "You're so good at talking.
Tell us more," because he's just like,
say more things.
The dichotomy of this plus this, it reminds me of this social trend, and then I'll be like, I don't know.
We thought he had a pretty costume. Oh, he's great. I love him.
Yeah, I just know if he's in the show, he's going to save it. Lowering expectations for your co-host. They'll overachieve. It's true. We don't expect much here. We really don't. The show survived having that one Scottish guy that forgot to get a mic. We did fine. Don't worry about it.
Hayden, you're welcome back anytime, honestly.
It's Fangirlz. We don't care.
Yeah. We just...
Listen,
the best part is... I was just like, we just want to be able to hear you. That's really the big thing. Yeah. I felt bad. I was like, I can't understand you.
We've gone through all sorts of technical difficulties on this show. So many times of us being like, I don't know if you're there. I don't know if I'm there. I don't know who's...
No. Or like right before the show, like my mic's like not working.
Yeah.
We can't figure it out.
At least I fixed the weird mic thing where you could hear a little buzzing. That's gone now, I think.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
So that's good.
I think you're good.
Because that sucked. Because I have this really fancy pink mic that you can't see it, doesn't matter. I don't use now because this is easier. Anyways, we'll be back next Sunday. Halls and Reads, maybe with Reed, who knows?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll make a Twitch now.
You have to. Thanks everybody for being here. I know our bars are low. We appreciate you sticking around for it.
We do.
And check out InStockTrades.com, our great sponsor. Where you can get discounted books. Buy some stuff we talked about. Read with us. That'd be great.
Yeah. All right. Have a good rest of your day, everybody.
Yeah. Bye.